Hello and welcome back to the mobile programmation live stream. My name's Matt, and today we're going to pursue what we were doing in the previous episode, which is creating a more complex way of handling our search pages. I don't know why I had to disable our module. This is why there wasn't a search bar implied. Okay. So as you may know, the way it Oh, that's right. The way it works actually is that we have two custom URLs that both should point out to two custom views, or should I say view pages, so that when you actually search for something and you select the type of thing you're looking for, you're actually being redirected to the right view and get the exact search you were looking for. So that being said, what we were looking at from last episode is the member user search page, which has, as you may know, a lot of complexity into it. Let me check out my picture of what the results should look like, and we'll be ready to continue. So here we need to check out if the person has actually participated in an event, either by being an admin of the current event or by being a normal user. So here I have my field I organized. This way I can know the type of group the user is actually in. As you can see, my test account right here is participating in the event ASD, and the delegation means that it is a group of person participating in that current event. So what we need to do is link the title parent entity with the type of entity that's the group. So that way, when we look for ASD, not only will it search for every person who was part of the actual event in the administration group, but also those who went to the delegation of the current group. That being said, let me try and show you what I meant. The way we're going to do this is by modifying the results and the query used. As you can see, there are already many improvements made to the other page. So this is like the block in itself that contains every input we want to add in this. And also here is the query alter for the previous view. So what we want to do is add the user search page. Then I think I'll check out what's available to us and we'll work from there. I'm sorry, by the way, if I don't talk too much. It's because I'm currently sick, so it's hard for me to talk for long periods of time. Okay. Let's just remove these for now. Alright. Let's now input a good URL to our view. And what we'll need to do is to hide these, because as you can see, the only things we'd want in the final view is the person's mail, the university went to, as well as his name, which will then link to the user page, of course. We could do that right now, in fact. Yeah, it's already done. So name, email, and university's abbreviation. The rest is pretty futile, to be honest. This is only to well, get a sense of which group ID is actually in. For example, the event 1 is group ID 6, event ASD is group ID 7, and the child of event ASD is group ID 8. So let's just exclude everything from display and we'll work from there. Oh, also what I want to do is to be able to only have one result per person, of course. This is the tricky part, is that we'll need to go inside the template of the view and look out for every name that's the exact same as the other one. Or perhaps more like the email, because that's more unique, right? So we'll check out for the emails instead. Anyway, let's hide the other fields. Okay, so these are the three fields we're interested in. As I said earlier, what we'll need to do later on is to modify the view template so that it doesn't record 4 different results like this. Why not use aggregate, you'd say? Well, this is because if I use aggregation, what will happen actually with the IDs and such, they will get summed up. So this is really not what we'd want to do. We want to have every separate IDs to be able to search through them. So let's just save this, add a page, and we'll be good and try some other stuff. Okay, so I have a page with the path user search for now. Let's save this. As you can see, then I could, yeah, that's no big deal. But we could go back to the configuration of our custom block and say user search. Oh, no. That's not right. The second one is the one we are currently using. I should just change its URL. Alright, this should work. So if we go in our front page, for example, if we now search for people and just click search, this should redirect directly to our new view, which it is doing actually, so it's good. Now what should happen is we should be able to have the result of this function. Is it TPM? I never remember. Moment. Yeah, it's TPM. So maybe this isn't the right name. Let me check that out too. No, not that view. User search page. Users with an S, as you can see. So let's get the exact same name, or it won't work. Good. So now this is, by the way, generated by the Devil module. And this is Drupal, guys. Don't be shy and you can ask me questions. This is live, as you may know, on Justin TV. For those joining me on YouTube, I think the link is in our channel description. So I plan on doing these kind of live streams at least 3 times a week. Usually I will keep it for an hour or so that people don't get bored too much. But if I see there's something real big, I'll try to cut it in multiple episodes. I'll figure a way to make this work. Really, it's not that troublesome for me right now. So we have the query here, and every element we're going to need to input this view to our page right now. So where is what we're going to have a look at? For it has every condition you'd want. Right now, what's looking, there isn't much. It's only to make sure the user is active. So really not much to do here. Content title from recruitment, exposed, contains. I don't know why, but it looks like that if I hide this, okay, so the title is really here, but our widget doesn't seem to work still. Maybe this is because of the Devil module. Devil creates all kind of trouble, by the way. If you don't need it, you really have to deactivate it as soon as possible. Okay, that's not it. Let me save then. Alright. I think last time I checked it was working. That's the worst part for me. So what I need is this. title, because as you can see, it is the title of the event after all. And what we'll need is also the type. Let's check this out too. Okay, so what we need is let's say title. That's not very useful. Contains. I'll just okay, this way we won't get as much confused. As you can see here, the title of the parent entity, of course it's not displayed right now, but what is required to make this work is a second relation on the current first relation, which is the group node of OG membership, which is our organic group module, by the way. The title is still not displayed. This is because we're not using the right relationship. We should be using, I think, no, this should be the good relationship. Let me remove this. Surely something isn't right there. I wonder what. First off, what I'll need is to remove the query view to make sure this isn't breaking the actual view. No. Then I'll try something that should be working for sure, like the title. It's more like the user. Username or something like that. As you can see, it's perfectly working. So what didn't work, I think, is that we were trying to override the title name. As you can see in the more, you have a filter identifier, which is to show you this value. For example, if I look out for this, it will be the name. Title is a pretty usual identifier. It's mostly by default for most of the content types, so I think this is what made the bug occur, because it really is trying to record every type of title, either by the username, the university title, or even the university name itself. So probably that this way the widget wouldn't display as intended. Okay, so now as you can see, if we check out for ASD, we only get the event. And as I said, what we would want is also the test delegation, because it is a child of the current ASD event. So the way we are going to do this is first by removing everything that we didn't want to show in the first place. These are only to make you understand. I only show them to make you understand, to show an example of what's currently happening. Normally we wouldn't need to show them at all. So yeah, as you know, I commented those. Okay. So now if I check out for let's say ASD, we'll only get 2 results, as you know. And what we are going to get is a condition user status for active users and title as ASD. Okay. So what we are going to add up to this field is a bit like this. So a problem we'll get is that we are currently getting the title, well, the name of the variable from this, but this is like hard coded, so it won't work if the people decide to change it. So that's a problem. We'll need to find a good solution for it. Maybe later on though, because what I want for now is to make things work and then complexify my system. So let's get for now this. So if event title is in the URL as it is right now, get the search string and input it as a new field, which will not be Node OG membership title, but instead another one. Let me get a second relationship title, so I know the exact name of the field I have to look out for. this should give us only one result. Alright, so we have in the query this. Alright, so it's that easy. Or is it? Wait a minute. I think what happens if I'm looking for an or another filter group, for example? So we do indeed get our tree result. Let me check how this is done. Alright, so what they add is another array, and because the group operator is actually OR, it will only check out both these operations. Well, sounds legit. So if we want this to be as stupid as it gets, we could just input the straight number here and say like, yeah, this is like the first condition of the second, well, array of condition, and since it is an OR operator, it should work out fine. But this is kind of stupid, of course. Let's just remove this. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm just going to save and check out on the right place. Yeah, I'm just looking for people. Okay. So this is working out fine. We now have both tests, as you may know, because test is an admin and also a participating person in that current event, which has the ASD name, or currently just a part of it, but it still works because I said contains instead of exactly the expression. So this is working fine for now. If we look at our conditions, as you yeah, I should be outputting this later on so you can see better. Okay, so as you can see on our conditions, we just added the membership title ASD to our mix, and that worked out fine. Really that easy. So what we need now is also a user status field active, but for the second condition array, because what will happen then is that even the, let's say, blocked user that have participated in an event but like in a child of the event, it'll get output even though it's a blocked account, because this condition won't have any value in this set of conditions. This is one of the weaknesses of views, in fact, and this is one of the most raging thing when you try to implement a really complex view. It's that when you click and or rearrange, what you first off you think it is really good and such, but you quickly realize that you can only input or and what this will do actually is that it will change the group operator, so it cannot be a group, required group and two optional groups. It cannot be that way. For that reason there's only one group operator, so it's a bit frustrating, but well, we don't have much choice anyway, so we'll just have to duplicate the condition in the other group. A way of doing it is of course just saying, well, this is active, I could add another condition exactly identical, and then click and or rearrange, create a new condition array, and that would work out fine, but that's not really what we'd want to do right now. We could just get the first condition from query 1. And then say, well, that's a quick and dirty way of doing it, as you may know, because there's no telling that there won't be any other conditions on those particular places. What would be already better is that if I added these to the mix, but that I don't care too much for now, because as I told you, I will be complexifying this later on, but let's roll with this for now. So where two conditions, and this time it is an active status as well as the membership title ASD, well, which is the name of the main event taking place. So, well, I think this has been quick, easy to learn and easy to understand, so I think I'll stop the episode right now, people. I think this is a really good way for people to understand how this whole customized view within your own module thing works. Thanks for watching. I've been learning stuff again. I've been learning that this is very important to change. Title is a dangerous thing to take alone, because it is after all a pretty common thing to place in how could I call it, in a variable, whatever you want to call it. And then also that the query have no way of using multiple condition arrays that aren't either using the or and group operator between them. So my name's Matt, this has been the live coding stream for mobile programmation, and we'll see you next time.